For some reason, I'm going to guess no. But we have Jeskai Delver against Blue-Red Delver.
And David here looks like he is just on the outside looking in here. Joey with a shot, perhaps, if he wins.
See David on his side. There's a Blood Moon in the graveyard that looks like he tried to resolve during this game. A couple of cards down there. Threshold not being all that important in this matchup. Jeskai's side looks like a Trinity Nemesis has been placed in the stack. You can see Hayes' hand of Lightning Bolt plus Force of Will. Not going to stop that thing. So Joey Hayes looks like he's moving ahead in the driver's seat. Let's see what David's able to draw.
And these builds of Blue-Red Delver just don't really have ways to circumvent Trinity Nemesis. They can try to overpower it with Young Pyromancer, fly over with Delver of Secrets, but once it's here, it's here.
It's here, and it's attacking. Hayes is going to go down to 16. We'll see if Joey wants to cast another Trinity Nemesis. It looks like he may have in his hand, although that could be a Treasure Cruise. You see the Lightning Bolt. There's also a copy of Red Elemental Blast in Awashite, and since he's counting his graveyard, I can confirm that's a Treasure Cruise now.
Yeah. He has 6 cards in graveyard, so he can cast it for 2 and leave up his Red Elemental Blast. He can also Wasteland David if he's feeling so inclined and do the same play.
Instead, he looks like he's going to get that GT in play. Make Trinity Nemesis look a little bit more fearsome.
It's also a legitimate line.
Yeah.
I think people sometimes get too hung up on trying to resolve Treasure Cruise in spots where, you know, what you have in hand, advancing your board is just more powerful.
Blood Moon the draw here for David Hayes.
And the Blood Moon is a great example of why it's good for Joey to play the Jitte here instead of the Treasure Cruise. Joey can draw a bunch of cards and get locked out, and maybe David could work around the Trinity Nemesis.
Yeah.
Working around the Jitte plus the Trinity Nemesis is a lot more complicated. It means this Blood Moon might not amount to very much.
It almost feels impossible to kind of work around this. Yeah, yes, Joey's, without blue mana now, and his deck won't be able to function as well as it normally does, but that's okay because he's got a Trinity in play, he's got a GT in play, he can cast a Lightning Bolt if he'd like. He's also got this Red Blast he can still cast, so he can still operate just fine. Drew a copy of Trinity Nemesis, but doesn't need that to win right now. Well, as easy as 1, 2, 3. You put that up, bash in for 3. Trigger the GT, 2 charge counters on that. David Hayes is going to go down to 13. We'll go back David Hayes' way, see what he can draw. Another copy of Force Will, that doesn't help.
Especially since Joey's already flush with Red Elemental Blasts. Checking to see if there's anything in his deck that can get Jitte off the table. He has 2 copies of Pithing Needle on his board. Not even sure if he brought those in. And a Smash the Smithereens.
And this could be pretty close to a hard lock here. Because even if he can get GT off the board, the question is, can he get Trinity Nemesis off the board?
And he doesn't have a lot of time to do all of this either. Joey can just go untap, hit you for 7, untap, hit you for 7.
Yeah, and that's it. And I think David might be contemplating maybe a concession here. I think he knows that there's not really a lot he can do here. Here's an attack for 3. We'll see if it'll be for 7. And pump once, pump again. So it will be for 7 here. 2 charge counters on the GT. This will put Hayes down to 7. Excuse me, down to 6. I apologize.
And he can sit comfortably here with a Red Elemental Blast, a Lightning Bolt.
Yeah. A couple of bolts going to go upstairs, it looks like. That's 1. That's 2.
No reason for Joey to move just yet.
Not at all. David Hayes draws a card. Force Will, and Daze are the cards he's looking at. Here's a Lightning Bolt upstairs from Joey to David. And an untap and an extension of the hand. Joey Hayes is going to win this match over David Hayes. 2-0. Jeskai Delver takes down Blue-Red Delver. And for Joey Hayes, moves on to 7-1-1 if tiebreakers cooperate. Looks like he'll be playing our elimination rounds.
Not surprising, Jeskai Delver, I think the best deck in Delver Mirror matches because Stoneforge, Mystic, and Trinity Nemesis are very powerful in those kind of matchups.
Yeah. So back to the booth we will come here because I believe that's going to do it for our Swiss rounds.
Yes. I mean, we're going to have some time.